lovers, my name is Malia and I review books without spoilers. I also discuss hot new topics, talk about book series that we all love, and I'll be interviewing influential people. But my main goal is to intrigue you enough to experience the book for yourself. So let's get started. This week I read the third book of the Lunar Chronicles called Cress because winter comes out November 10th. And so let's just talk about some of the things I liked and what I didn't like about the book. I don't do spoilers, so anything that it's in the second or first book, it won't be spoiled by this review. So let's talk about what I didn't like. There's a lot of things happening, different characters all over the world and different perspectives. And so what she did is she showed that perspective from that character on that part of the world. It was kind of scattered, so I didn't really like that, but she did a really good job portraying it. It's just my personal opinion that I didn't really like that about the book. But that's all I didn't like. Let's talk about what I did like. I've never felt so connected to a character before like I did with Cress. And I'm talking favorite character of all time. You know you guys have that characters. I'm talking competing with General Grievous from Star Wars and Bellatrix from Harry Potter. Yeah, that favorite. Why? Because I've never felt so connected. I've never felt so mirrored by a character. Our personalities and our lifestyle are so parallel, it's uncanny. And it's really crazy to read someone who's just like, she was sheltered all her life, and so was I. When I entered the real world, reality hit me so hard. She's a nerd. She's a hacker for the Queen. It's in the first chapter. And I am a crazy nerd too. She has really long hair and I love my long hair too. And it gets so tangled and mine does too. She's so bubbly personality. She's kind of naive, but she's just super sweet and she's sometimes shy and I'm shy too. And she wants a fairy tale romance and I have always wanted that too. I always pictured Tanner as my Prince Charming or my knight in shining armor. And that's what she's always wanted as well. She's naturally pretty and I've always had, I've been blessed with not ever having to wear makeup, and I actually really enjoy not wearing makeup. The two differences that we have is she can sing, I can't. She's white chocolate, I'm caramel. So she has blonde hair and I have this skin color and I have black hair. And what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna return Scarlet and just get the hardback of Cress because I'm craving to have this in my library. It's that good and I'm so excited to have this purchased. I have so much pride in this book and I need to own it as soon as possible. She did something really cool, which what I enjoyed about this book a lot, not just Cress, is in the first two chapters she introduced all the characters again so that you could be caught up, and she kind of just gave like a vague of like, you know, a little bit about that character, a little bit about their past and what their goal is for the future. And then in the third chapter, like crazy twists happen. That's where the roller coaster starts. The tornado gets thrown in there and it's so cool to be a part of that. I couldn't stop reading. I was like hyperventilating while I was reading this because it was just so exciting, so intense. Things were happening and I really liked that. So that's all the things I liked about Cress. I really hope you read it.
I love the creative theme here, the deep blood rose red all throughout the series, and winter has that element as well.
That was about Cress, and this week we read Unlimited Power by Anthony Robbins, The Isle of the Lost by Melissa de la Cruz, Cinder, Scarlet, then you have Cress, and then Ferris, which is Lavana's story. And then this, we're having like a Halloween special of Coraline. And I'm really excited to kind of have that this Saturday, where we're just gonna do something really fun and have just like a Halloween theme. And we'll talk about Coraline, because that was my October book, thanks to BookTube Couple, which I love their videos. You should go watch their videos, they're really cool. And I really love something about Marissa Meyer, what she did in this book. It's not a spoiler, but it does have something to do in the middle. I'm gonna be very vague so it won't ruin it for you. But Prince Kai, you learn in the first chapter of Cinder, which is the first book, that Prince Kai's mom is dead, and so he doesn't have a mom figure, and a mom figure comes into his life in this book, and she tells him something. There's so many things happening in his life that she says, you know what, you need to find something that makes you happy. Find something that makes you happy so at the end of the day you can feel happy. And I feel like that's so amazing and strong and powerful, and it has such a good meaning behind it, because what are our lives? Our lives are crazy. We have work, we have school, we have kids, we have stress, we have everything that's just coming at us. We have health, you want to try to be healthy. All these things that are just coming at us and distracting us. And at the end of the day, you need to just do what makes you feel happy. And reading books is my happiness. Taking care of Thaddeus is my happiness. Loving and finding more ways to love my Tanner is what makes me happy at the end of the day. So I challenge you, find something that you could be so passionate about, that you could be happy about, even when all this crazy stuff is happening around your life. So thank you so much for your time and enjoy every moment.